What is up, everybody? Matt Ogle here with VYPE Media, and I got a very special guest, Katie Bourgeois. Very cool last name. She's the Bridgeland girls soccer coach, and they have had an unprecedented season this year, despite the expectations initially, or despite all odds. Because, I mean, elephant in the room, y'all. The team MVP, Anaya Robinson, ended up graduating early to go to not Kansas, Arkansas, I should say.
Blue
And I
pig.
mean, all the power to her. Great young kid. But despite that, y'all have surged onto the H-Town scene. So, I mean, you're 17-0-2. You got your last game against Cy Springs this week before you head into the playoffs. So tell me, how did this team kind of rally or just respond to that? I mean, obviously, they probably wished her the best of luck, but they somehow managed to just recuperate and create something different. So tell me, how did that happen?
Yeah, I mean, there's no denying the impact that Anaya had on our team, on our program for the 3 years she was with us. You know, everybody knows it. Everybody knows who Anaya is and what she did for us. And her name is all over our record board. So, that was definitely a big vacancy, right? But these girls are just determined to win no matter what. And so, yeah, we did have to take a different approach this year. Whereas, we had this weapon of mass destruction that we could, pretty much rely on
Get
constantly.
them.
Right. So we had to work around that and troubleshoot and figure out what worked best for this team, because this team this year is not last year's team. So even with Anaya leaving, we also graduated 11 other seniors that were really incredible players as well. So we were, fitting out a new young team, and they have impressed me every step of the way. So it's really, really came down to their attitudes and just their hunger to win and hunger to score goals and overcome, anything that was holding us back. So, I mean, it's kind of a testament to them and just buying into the process and figuring out what worked for this team.
Well, you mentioned hunger. They must have been really hungry. They
Yes.
undefeated right now. So, I mean, fingers crossed you'll keep that going. Uh,
Yes.
you are preparing to face Klein Oak, if I'm not mistaken, this
Mhm.
upcoming week. So, well, first of all, let me touch on. So now you mentioned a lot of these. Your last year's team. This is a new team. A lot of them graduated. Who's been some of your key playmakers, your rising stars, so to speak, of the 2024 season?
I mean, honestly, I could talk about so many of them. I'll try and keep it a shorter list, but it's kind of hard. So we have Sydney Robinette returning in goal. She is just outstanding. She was voted as a captain as a sophomore, so that just speaks volumes to what her teammates think about her as well as a leader. But she was first team All-State last year, so really happy to have her back, and she's been incredible this year as well. I think we've only allowed 4 goals. So, testament to our back line and her capabilities and what she does for us. Our whole back line has been incredible. I can't even really pinpoint, I guess. I'll try. Brooke Martin has been outstanding. Unfortunately, she did tear her ACL a couple weeks ago. I know, part of our sport. So, that's a big loss for us. Can't understate that, but she's been incredible. Emmy Seifert, our other center back senior, has been amazing and has really stepped up the past couple weeks in Marty's absence. Then we have Kate Ornelas, who can keep up with the speed on the outside. And then we have, sophomore stepping up, Ava King and Kayla Gaskill has been playing back. I mean, so like I said, I can't, it's hard for me to not talk about all of them. In the midfield, we have a wonderful, tall, ball-winning center mid, Riley Hammond, senior. She's been amazing, carrying on from a great season last year. Kat Lee is our attacking center mid. She has really, really grown into who she wants to be as a player this year, and that's been so much fun to watch. She just has been looking really dangerous on the ball. God, it's like the whole lineup. Sorry.
I don't know how you remember all these names.
I'm with them all day.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
And then we have our outside mids have been great too, giving us service in the box. We have a freshman, Flory Allison, who actually just broke the assist record as a freshman. She broke the district record. She is tied with Anaya's assist record right now. So she's trying to break that one. Yeah, she's working on it.
Yeah.
Um, so she's been awesome as well, lefty. And then up top, we got Maddie Binker, who has really stepped up this year for us. She holds onto the ball, takes care of it, and she just loves soccer so much. You can just see it in how she plays. But Maddie is our leading goal scorer, and definitely someone we look to go through quite a bit. So
I
huge,
mean,
huge, huge season for her.
yeah, you said you'd keep the list short. That was
I'm so sorry. I know I'm such a liar.
I'm messing with you. But yeah, I do remember I kind of resonate more with the goalkeeper since that's what I played whenever I was in high school. Not that old, 2017 graduate from high school, Kingwood Park. Yeah, go Panthers. Yeah, it takes a lot of confidence, I think, and especially if you have so many surrounding pieces, which I was very fortunate to have, and I really appreciated that because it's like you mentioned off screen, like anything can happen in a game, especially in the
Anything.
playoffs. So, I mean, being prepared for that, and it seems like y'all are well prepared, y'all are confident enough, and I think y'all could take that to the next level. Last year, y'all, this is your third year as the head coach, and
Mhm.
every year y'all have gotten better and better and better. And I mean, that trend has continued. Y'all reached the region 2 finals last year. So, given that precedent you established, what's the mindset of this group? How they're kind of, I mean, obviously, I'm thinking one game at a time. However, how are
Mhm.
they compartmentalizing the potential that they have?
Um, it's kind of what you said. It's one game at a time, and again, anything can happen. Whichever team shows up will take the win on that night. And for the games that we have lined up, or seemingly our pathway, um, but I've tried to kind of stay away from talking about last season so much. Like, of course, like it was so much fun and those memories and everything, but this is this season. We're not living in the past. We want to keep going forward this year. And each game is just our goal is to win that game, and then we prep for the next one. So I don't even look past our opponent. So I'm focused on one opponent right now, and then hopefully we win that game, and then only immediately after that will I focus on the next. So I think the girls are of the same mentality as me. They know what it takes, especially from last year, how hard you have to work and the stamina that you have, and you have to give absolutely everything for every minute, especially going into like several overtime games. Last year we were exhausted, but they know what it takes, and they are so excited. The energy that they've had this week has been incredible. You can just kind of feel that in the air, like they know that playoff game is coming, and they're just really, really excited for it. So like you said, one game at a time. That's where we're going.
I can feel it coming
Yeah,
in.
exactly.
You got me thinking of that song. All right. Anyway, yeah, we're wishing you all the best of luck. And I mean, it seems like you have the right mindset, and it's obviously resonated with your players. And like I said, we're really excited to see what y'all can provide on the Houston scene this in the coming weeks. And who knows, maybe we might see you in April, but like you said, it never comes easy, and you're gonna work for it, and I know y'all are ready for that.
Yep, we would love to play in April. We would absolutely love to play in April, but we are not underestimating anybody. So
All right.
we want to show our best for every second we're on the field.
All right. Y'all are locked in. All right. This has been Coach Katie Bourgeois. Still love that name. Uh,
Thank you.
with Bridgeland Girls Soccer. Be sure to watch out for them. All right. Thank you,
Yep.
Coach.
Go Bears.